In this video, I'm going to show you how to instantly relieve your lower back pain. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over 3 easy exercises that can give instant lower back pain relief, even within 30 seconds. A note about these exercises, they each work just a little bit differently. They're going to be shown in different positions, target different muscles. To get the best results, go through them all, use what gives you the most relief. So with that being said, let's get started. So let's start by focusing on a big cause of lower back pain, which are tight, achy muscles. Think muscle knots, spasms, and trigger points. Here's a really easy way to fix muscle tightness standing and get some instant pain relief. For this one, we need 2 things. The first being a wall, the second being a soft round object like a tennis ball. But you can also use a lacrosse ball, racquetball, handball. You could probably even use a soft round dog toy if you have it laying around the house. The area that we're going to focus on with this exercise is pretty much right at the bottom of the ribs, off to the side of the spine and the lower back right here, and then towards the top of the belt line. But you can also do this over the top of the glutes and also over the side. Usually feels pretty good. So let's start with the most painful side. Let's say it's my left side. I'm going to place that ball right towards the bottom of my ribs over the muscles. We're going to stay off anything that feels bony, including the spine, because that can cause irritation. Let's go up to our wall, and then we're just going to place our legs and feet in front of us. That way we can lean our body weight into the wall. Have your legs roughly hip width apart, place your body weight onto your heels. What you want to do is press into the ball just enough where it's going to be a deep but comfortable self-massage. Don't cause any more discomfort. From there, the movement is very straightforward. We're just going to bend our knees and then squat down an inch or 2. You only need to go down an inch or 2. As you do this, you're going to feel that ball glide over the muscle and offer a self-massage. It usually feels really, really good. Go down an inch or 2 and then come back up like this, and then repeat nice and slowly for 10 to 15 times. And with each repetition, progressively press into the ball just a little bit more to offer a deeper self-massage. Afterwards, see how you feel. If it feels pretty good, just switch over a different spot and repeat, exploring that whole area. If you find that one certain spot needs more attention, like you have a big muscle knot right there, keep throwing in more repetitions until it finally releases, or you're not getting any more improvement. You can also do different motions to attack the muscle fibers just a little bit differently, hopefully get some better results. So instead of going up and down with it, swing your hips from side to side, kind of like a pendulum. You can also do a circular motion with your hips, kind of like a hula hoop, and you can also go diagonally. Go through them all. If anything works better for you at that point, go with it. What I also like to do to take this one to the next level is target a muscle called the quadratus lumborum, or the QL, big instigator of one-sided back pain. So for this one, I'm going to take my ball right here and place it right over the pinpoint spot of pain. Like let's say it's right here off to my left side. What you're going to do during this exercise is lean your upper body, your shoulders right here, away from the side of pain. So if I have it on my left, I'm going to tilt my back towards the right. This will open up that muscle, and you can really start to dig in there just a little bit more. So let me get into position right here. Let's start off by just pressing into the ball as much as we can, and then from there we're just going to tilt and lean away. This usually can get pretty intense, so build into it slowly. Once you feel that ball really attacking that area, that muscle, at that point do that squatting motion. You can also do the pendulum, swinging from side to side, circular motion. Experiment with it. Go with what works best for you, but do that over the whole area. Afterwards, I would switch over towards the other side and repeat, just to make sure everything is kept in balance on both sides. So here's a really good exercise that can give both quick and long-lasting lower back pain relief. The great part is you can do this one right in bed or on a floor. Just lie on your back like this. So let's start off by doing what is known as a windshield wiper. This one can give instant back pain relief. Your legs are going to be roughly hip width apart, knees bent, feet flat. Just like a windshield wiper, what we're going to do is try to keep our hips as flat as possible, but take our knees downward towards one side as much as we can. You should feel a deep opening stretch across your hips, pelvis, and lower back. Really concentrate on feeling it into the lower back. Once you can't go any further, hold this one comfortably for 3 to 5 seconds and then repeat on the other side. So again, just like a windshield wiper, going from side to side. I like to do this one for about 10 to 15 times in both directions, and with each repetition, building into it just a little bit more. So to make this one more challenging and help strengthen the muscles just a little bit more, what we can do is bend our knees roughly at 90 degrees and then repeat. You might want to take your hands and put them off to your side like this too for some extra support. But just slowly lower your knees downward like this. This one is going to, again, be a lot more challenging. Hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds and then just switch over towards the other side and give that a go for 10 to 15 repetitions in both directions. And note with these two, if they feel pretty good, you can always throw in as many repetitions as you like. So you can also do what is known as a glute or piriformis rocker. What we're going to do with this one is put one side's ankle over the other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. This one's going to really help stretch across the hips and target the glutes, big instigator of lower back pain. So what I'm going to do with this one is just slowly start to rotate again towards one side. You should feel a deep opening stretch into the glute. Go down as far as you can, hold this for about 3 to 5 seconds, relax, and then repeat on the other side. What you want to do is 10 to 15 repetitions on one side and then switch over towards the other side and repeat just to keep everything in balance. So the last movement is one of my favorite exercises, again, for both quick and long-lasting lower back pain relief. It's called the glute or the pelvic bridge. We're going to lie flat on our back like this, legs hip-width apart, knees bent, feet flat, and we're going to start off by tightening our core muscles. It's like taking our belly button towards our spine, and we're also going to squeeze the glutes. From there, your hands are going to go off to your side for support, and you're going to slowly lift your hips upward towards the ceiling until your body is in a nice straight line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. If you do have a lot of pain or weakness and can't get into that position, like you can only go up an inch or two, do the best you can. Hopefully over time you will gain strength and flexibility to get into this position. But you should feel a ton of muscles start to fire. The core, the lower back, the glutes, and the legs, everything that helps support the hips and the back. Hold this comfortably for 5 seconds. You're going to relax, and then you're going to repeat this 10 times. If it feels like you have a little bit more energy, you can always throw in another set or 2. If you would like to take the pelvic bridge to the next level, as you do this exercise, lift one leg up like this and then hold. Just make sure while you do this that your hips are kept level, so don't let it sag. Give that a try for 5 seconds, and remember, whatever you do on one side, always switch to the other just to keep everything in balance. Here's an easy exercise that can give instant back pain relief, and the great part is you can pretty much do it anywhere, including at work. Just start seated with very good upright posture. Have your back nice and straight. Whatever side that you're having back pain, let's say it's your right side, take that side's ankle, place over your other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. If this position is really hard to get into, to make it easier, straighten your other leg like this, put your ankle over your shin, grab your pant leg or in front of the shin, and then slide your leg up into position. So what we're going to do next is take our bent knee and press it down towards the floor, but only use your leg muscles. I know a lot of people like to use their hands to press into the knee, but that can cause a lot of irritation to the muscles. So instead, just use your leg muscles as much as you can until you feel a deep activation around the hip, pelvis, and lower back. This will really help target the glutes, one of the biggest instigators of lower back pain. Once we feel that, we're going to hold this and now take our hands, put them on our shoulders. Now keeping our back straight, just pivot forward, lowering your elbows towards the floor. The more that you go forward, the more that you're really going to feel a deep activation of the muscles around the hips and the lower back. Hold this one comfortably for 20 to 30 seconds. From there, you're just going to relax, take a breather, and then repeat this 2 to 3 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. So this is how we can take it to the next level, put some more motions in there, and hopefully get more relief. So as we do this going forward, slowly turn or tilt, I should say twist through your lower back towards one side. So I'm rotating towards my left. It will help open up the lower back just a little bit differently. So give that a try towards the left. I would also give it a try towards the right. You can also do a leaning motion that will target a little bit more into the lower back and hit the quadratus lumborum or the QL muscle. big instigator of one-sided back pain. So for this one, we're going to take our knee, press it down as much as we can, hold that, and now have very good upright posture. We're going to lean away from the side of pain. So I'm just kind of pivoting through my lower back and then lowering my shoulders towards the other side. You should feel a deep opening stretch from the bottom of your ribs going into the lower back towards the top of the hips. Again, usually feels pretty good. Hold this one for 20 to 30 seconds, relax. Go through all of those movements. If you notice that one certain movement, like going forward and twisting a little bit towards my left, offers more relief, at that point, throw more repetitions in. And I do recommend doing this on both sides, even if only one side hurts, because you want to keep all of those muscles in balance. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.